Hi, I'm the Finance Catalyst and my name is Gabriel. Today I want to talk about the 7 most common financial resolutions that people do make for the new year. So many people might be saying to themselves, oh, this is a new year, but I want to really make a solid financial plan. I want to make a solid financial goal for the year, but I don't know how to get started. So today I want to be sharing with you on this video some of the 7 most common financial resolutions that you might encounter, that you could also maybe use that as a kind of guideline for you when you want to set your own financial resolutions. One of them is actually consolidating your credit card debt. There are some people that actually have accrued so much debt on credit cards over a period of time. Maybe last year they did that. They were trying to clear those out and they couldn't successfully do that. This is one of the years that you have to be intentional about your credit card debts. Ensure that you have a practical action plan. So you have a financial plan, a financial goal as to how you are going to clear those debts. It's very, very important because you having those debts accrued will not help you to be more financially free, because you having that, you cannot focus on other areas that you want to focus on financially. So make that a priority for you this year. Number 2, you have to create a practical budget. This is very important. I keep asking people, what does your money spending habit say about you? The way you can be able to identify those is when you have a budget, because you then see how much you are earning, how much you are spending, if your expense outweighs your income, or vice versa. When you don't have a budget, it's very, very difficult to be able to identify things like this. So it's important to really create a practical budget, and not just creating it, you also have to stick to it. Number 3, prioritizing saving money. Many people don't really pay attention to saving money. They always spend money, but when it comes to saving, they don't. And then when there's a crisis financially, they don't know what to do. I always ask people, do you have a saving goal? Saving goal is a very important aspect of your financial plan. When you are working on your financial plan, always ensure that you have a saving goal. What is the plan for your savings every month? How much do you want to save in a month? How are you going to achieve that figure? These are very important aspects of your savings that you don't have to joke with. Number 4 is starting an emergency fund. You might want to ask me, what's an emergency fund? An emergency fund is simply a kind of fund that you set aside for emergency, when there's something that is really, really important that you need money for, and you don't just necessarily have to start looking for where the money should come from. So I keep encouraging people, don't just have your savings set aside, also have an emergency fund, a fund that you could also fall back to when there is something that is very, very urgent that you need to sort out. It's always important to have this in place. Number 5 is learn investment strategies. There are several opportunities in the financial environment, but it's always important to be intentional about getting to know more about these opportunities. Don't just sit down there and expect that these opportunities will just come to you. You have to be more upfront. You have to take the initiative to be intentional about looking out for these opportunities, and not just looking out for them. Try as much as possible to understand them, learn them, know what it's all about. If you are someone that is very curious about the investment market, try to understand the kind of financial instruments that are in the investment market. Look at their projections over the period of time. How have they been? Try to understand the value that is in the market. Try also to identify some of the instruments that you think could benefit you if you are going to invest in them. It's important to know what investment strategies are out there, and also try to understand which one works best for you as an individual. Number 6 is improving your financial literacy. So many people these days don't really tend to study a lot when it comes to finances. And that's why we see that many people are actually ignorant of some of these financial activities that happen around them. So it's always important to invest in your financial knowledge. Very, very important. In our world today, there are several financial materials that you could invest in. You can listen to financial podcasts that will help you with savings, with investment. You can always read financial books that are very, very impactful and insightful. You can also watch financial movies that could help you also to understand the financial market better. You could watch more videos that are more related to the financial environment. These are things that you could actually look at when it comes to building your financial literacy, because the more you acquire the knowledge on your finances, the more you are more confident with making the right financial decisions for yourself. Number 7, which is the final one, is actually to look for ways to make more money. Always look for ways to make more money. It's very, very important. I always keep talking about trying to take advantage of several multiple streams of income. Don't always sit down there and just expect that the monies come to you. No, always try as much as possible to look at areas and opportunities that you think you can be able to acquire more money and take advantage of them. I just thought to share these wonderful thoughts with you today. If you liked this content, you enjoyed this content, I will kindly ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also like you to follow me on Instagram as well. You can always visit our website www.thefintactsacademy.com, and you could take advantage of some of our premium materials as well as financial podcasts that we have released in the past. Thank you so much for always being a part of this. Thank you for always watching. I see you again in my next video. Always stay financially healthy and financially sound. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.